This is Aftv VIP, the official web app with members-only content, has no ads and a live in-game match centre. The bias predictor, it has daily polls and the Aftv 11 selector. Just one click away.
Yes. Good morning, people. It is Monday. Come on, energy today. It's Monday. Energy today. It's Monday. I'm on one today. Good morning. Listen. I want to start with some comments first. I want to know what time it is where you are that are listening, how you're listening or watching this live. Let us know. We're gonna pop them up. I want to know what time it is. So since being here, I've realised how international obviously this channel is. Today's a good one. Today is a good one. The thumbnail of this kills me. We're gonna get into it. But obviously, before we do that, I'm also gonna bring this up as well. The comments are going off today. Get your comments in. Keep the banter. Keep the energy because I'm on one this morning. Mo Tyler says, "How about all the Arsenal squad, including the subs, plus 100 million?" And we'll give you a message right through. So I'm guessing he's a Barcelona fan. You're not taking liberties. But listen, before we get into obviously talking topics, I've got to bring in my guy, James B. You know, he has to be here. So here we go. Bringing him right. Yes, James.
Do you know what? I was just loving your energy and sitting there thinking, I don't have this energy today. I'm like...
No, I don't know what it is, yeah. I don't even know. Some days I'm just on a mad one, and today's the one. We've got Israel, 12 o'clock, California, baby, Cali. Yeah, you can hear me. I'm on.
Mad.
Wow. Yeah, 2 a.m. I'm from India, 3:32. Yeah, boy. Loads of people around the world. I love this. Listen, big up AFTV. Big up you as well. All over the world, 3:30 p.m. I guess in Istanbul, maybe. Yes, I guess that is. Anyway, yeah. That comment as well. The whole team plus the subs and 100 million. We'll give you a message right through. Yeah, the comments are going off today. I love it. So right, this is nuts. Yes, big up. This is nice. Look at it, James. Live around the world, baby.
We're international, man.
International. Yeah. Listen, right. That's what we got today. You want to break it down for them?
Right, what are we chatting about today? I mean, I reckon we could do a whole show on this Mustafi thing.
Oh, we can. We definitely can. And the way I'm in the mood today, I just went on his Instagram just to see if he said anything. And his Instagram, he's got a photo. His latest photo was him in a Ferrari Enzo. But it says, "If you can dream it, you can do it." And I'm just thinking, this guy's talking about Barca. He's trying to get the deal. He's like, "I know I can be there playing with Messi. I can dream it." It's a joke. Sorry, I'm laughing because I've been quite rude here, yeah. But the staff, you know, if you saw my reaction after the Leicester game, and this guy.
Nah, because you went on, you went in on him.
Yeah,
I mean, a lot of people did. I felt a bit sorry for him.
Do you know what? More time I have sympathy and empathy for players, yeah. But I'm so sorry. He was so out of position. I would love to match up with him. Just give some steppies and run past him just to show, if he can get to Barca, James, we have hope. We have hope. If they're interested in Mustafi, we can still make it. I'm joking. I'm not trying to be a problem.
You're the worst.
All the kids watching, anything is possible. If Mustafi gets that silent, if he gets that deal across the line, anything's possible. All right, let me stop because
this whole show is just going to be Cecil just tearing this one. Yeah, do you know what? Life's short in football, isn't it? Because a month ago, Mustafi had an injury and we felt sorry for him, and he'd been in good form for the club before and he was sort of back on the good books. Then he comes on against Leicester as a bit of a mare. Everyone hates him again. And now he's been linked to Barcelona. It's just like...
mad. It's mad. It is crazy, James. And just to be clear, we didn't get this from Instagram. I saw one of his posts of a photo. This is it's a story. If you can Google it now, it's a tabloid. It may not be true, but I mean, it might have some legs.
It's come from a Spanish, publication. So
yeah, well, there you go. You go. Oh. Anyway. Jeez, sorry, I'm gassed about how crazy, how worldwide this thing is.
That's
What?
it.
Yeah. Anyway, all right, cool. So we've got that. Obviously, yeah, we've got the Mustafi. We've got Saka last night's performance last night from Saka, England, and obviously the Emirates. Is this going green? We're not going green, but we are the most economical club. With that, well, I read up on it this morning as well.
I'll give. There's a. Do you know what? Like just a. I call it like a lovely. It was a lovely update from the club today. Like there's been a lot of bad press around Arsenal recently with Gunnosaurus, the redundancies. The club's not doing all that well on the field. The Ozil stuff, he's being sort of, shoved out in the cold. So I think this was like a nice. I love that. So I think this was just a bit of nice news to come out of the club. And just a reminder to people that, like Arsenal, like they're still a classy football club. They're going to make mistakes, but we'll go into all that later. I want to chat a bit about Maitland-Niles as well. It was just a thought I had this morning, just sort of thinking about the team, and especially after watching England yesterday. And yeah, I think there's a bit to be said about him. Nothing negative, if anything, sticking up for the guy. But yeah, man, we say it every day. Like it's non-stop Arsenal news. Like you can never really get away from it. There's always something to do with our club.
Yeah, it's James. I fully agree. Like like I said, remember when Bobby first pitched this, and I was like, yeah. Every day, two shows, new shows a day. What Arsenal? What every day? There's that much news, and I was like, nah. But yeah, every day. There's something, and there's more than just one topic most times a day. Obviously, just to let you guys know and be clear that we do filter through a lot that we feel are not true, and I wanted to say this early doors. The tabloid on Marcus Rashford and about him buying a £2 million worth of property, and they're trying to slander him, calling him a campaign footballer and trying to tarnish his name. I think it's awful. So just so you guys are clear, we do go through a lot of stories, and we pick apart what's from truth to fiction. That was fact and what's not non-fact. So please be aware of that, because that really infuriated me yesterday seeing that. As much as I'm an Arsenal fan, Rashford's doing great things and trying to bring down his name whilst he's campaigning so much for the country.
Did you see the Greenwood headline as well?
Yeah. I just feel like just leave them alone. Like just leave the players alone. Do you know what I mean? I get you have to sell papers as clickbait. I get all that, but just look, like there's other ways to do it. Do you know what I mean? Don't try and bring
it was
young
nothing
players.
nothing short of disgraceful. And if you go through the article, there's nothing. There's actually like no substance to that headline. They give a few sort of bits of rumours here and there, but yeah, embarrassing. And you're right, we're never going to cover that sort of stuff. In fact, I'm slightly, you're right to mention it now, but we're not going to give these guys any sort of more airtime or publicity either. It's it's a disgrace. But we'll talk about certain rumours that have come from Spain. And one of them, because Godran Mustafi.
Yes.
And I know this is going to be me talking and Cecil just sitting there like what?
I can't believe it.
Barcelona.
Oh my Lord. I can't believe it.
Our boy Mustafi.
Yeah, they must be in turmoil. Like, I don't know what's going on. Listen, I know there's some probably Barca fans in the comments trying to back their club, but boy, take him. I beg, take him. Listen,
50 million and he's yours.
Listen, do you know what? Yeah, I'll tell you what. Yeah, give us a little swap. Anyone watching the agents, we'll take Messi off your hands, because I know sometimes it can be a bit of a burden. Sometimes he wants his own way. Obviously, you know what I mean. I get it.
Doesn't want to be there.
Yeah, I understand it. So listen, you give us him, and obviously we know you want Mustafi. We can give him to you for free, maybe a free.
Yeah.
You might as well, you know what I mean? Just quick swap.
Cut price deal.
Yeah, man. Yeah, light work. We'll do you know what I mean? We'll do a little swap.
You're the worst, mate. You're the worst. I can't
believe it.
I'm going to sit here and stick up for the bloke. You can slander him, but I'm going to sit here and stick up for the guy.
It's just what Messi wants to leave. Oh, class. Ahmed, you're right. That is brilliant. All right, cool. Stick a card, James. Break it down. What's been said? Because I just saw the headline and then I saw our thumbnail and I was in stitches.
That's it. That was enough heat.
That was it. idiots.
No, look, let's actually give a bit of context to this story, because it kind of makes sense, ish. I mean, no, I still have my problems with it, but hey ho. Basically, I'll just get it right. It's come from sports online publication in Spain. And basically, it's been quite widely reported that Barcelona want to sign Eric Garcia from Man City. But with that sort of not being as easy as they thought, they've got some backups, a couple of them being Rudiger at Chelsea, Joel Matip at Liverpool, and Mustafi. And one of the things they say, and this is Google translated, so forgive me, my Spanish isn't quite as brushed up. I do speak Italian, so actually my Spanish isn't bad at all. But I wasn't prepared to just trust it for giving you guys this news. But they say another of the footballers who's on the table is former Valencia striker, defender. They didn't put that. I was adding some context. Former Valencian Mustafi from Arsenal. He has experience in the Spanish league and in London. He's not going through his best moment. It seems that he will not renew his contract that expires at the end of the season. And Milan are also interested in looking at Mustafi as well. So basically, what they're saying is he's one of many backups because he's free.
But you know what? Yeah, young players or young aspiring players or players that have been involved in the game will know the more buzz you get from bigger clubs, the more chance you get of being sold. So listen, even just the headline, even just them interested in him, gives it a bit of legs that he may be on his way out in January to another club. So I'm not mad at it. Barca, I mean Real Madrid, PSG, Bayern. If you want to look at Mustafi, listen, I've got a little highlight reel. I can make it for you. Send it over. He's been good at times.
You're the worst. He still plays for us.
I know I'm about it today. I'm on one of their moods. It is what it is.
you know what it is, right? Mustafi came to the club with a good reputation, and I thought he had a really good first season. A lot of people weren't so sure. I thought he was good. He kind of went downhill from there, but when Arteta arrived, things started to look up for him again. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Thapan. I agree with you. This is just a Cecil thing. But he's found form. But the reality is that he's out of contract at the end of the summer. I think he's on a pretty decent wage, maybe 90 grand plus. I mean, I'm not sure, but I think it's around that. Probably more. He's not a first choice. We've got other younger players like Holding, Chambers, Saliba, Gabriel. That's four there. You've even got older, more experienced ones who are doing more of a job for the club, like David Luiz, whose contract's probably going to expire as well. So I just think we need to clear out in that position. I don't think Mustafi will sign a new deal. There was rumours that he'd been offered one, but I think that was more of a protect his value kind of thing.
Yeah,
like, let's give him.
James, he knew Barca were coming. He said, "No, I don't want it. I don't want the extension. I've got big moves."
He's off to Barcelona to play for one of the greatest clubs in the world, live in one of the most beautiful cities, after years of being slandered by Arsenal fans. He's probably thinking, I've won. It's like when Granit Xhaka got booed off the pitch, and then a few months later, there's a global pandemic. He's back on the pitch with no fans in the stadium wearing the armband again. And you're like, how's this happening?
He knew. These players, they just must know. They're like, yeah, you wait, you'll get your come up.
Yeah. They're coming back for us. But no, look, like, in all seriousness, get this out there. While they're an Arsenal player, they fully have my backing. But away from that, I'll back Mustafi anyway, because I actually think he's done quite well since Arteta arrived. I think he's looked a dependable centre-back. Nothing, not pulled up trees like Gabriel did, but he's done a good job. He's had some very good performances, especially in the cup games as well. And if he gets this move for free, I can see why Barca are looking at it. But going back to one of those comments, which is no wonder Messi wants to leave, this is where I have an issue with it from a footballing perspective, right? Because from a footballing perspective, I'm sitting there thinking, I mean, yeah, like no wonder he wants to leave. He's like, we need to improve at centre back. Why are we signing, Arsenal's fifth choice for free? Like that's not rebuilding the club, And that's a fair point. But anyway, but we're an Arsenal channel. We're talking about Arsenal from our perspective. I mean, good, good on him. Like, genuinely, good on him. If he goes on to better things, it's like when Wenger left. Like when Wenger left and he wasn't right for us anymore, I was okay if he got the Barca job or the Real Madrid job or the PSG job. It wasn't like I was going to sit there and envy him, or like if he went to these jobs and did really well and won the Champions League. Like I was rooting for him to do well. And that's how I feel about any player who leaves. That like I'm not that bothered about them leaving. Like I was bothered about Wenger, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, James, I'm not saying I don't want him to have a good career. I hope he finds a club and he's happy and can be playing. That's the most important thing, is playing regularly. I just when the Barca got me big time. I hope Mustafi, listen, you have a wonderful career. I just know one day I'm gonna be doing an Arsenal tour, or he's gonna be there and he's just gonna slide tackle me out of nowhere.
Yeah, he will.
And say, yeah, you thought you were funny. Wait, before we move on, sorry, there's some comment. I need to catch up with the comments. So Ryan says, Cecil, James, tell me why Edu likes Brazilian footballers so much that we are linked with another striker who is from Brazil. So we spoke about this a bit. Was it yesterday? We spoke about Brenner, the young 20-year-old striker, and that's what we're linked with him as well. I don't know the answer why Edu likes Brazilians so much. Maybe he's trying to build the Brazilian of old, the Brazilian team of old. I don't know. We always link to them. I think there's a lot of Brazilian players that they want to get the chemistry. I don't have a clue, but we're linked to Brenner. I don't think we'll get him. I don't think we need him. If I'm honest, I've looked like I broke it down in our last show. I don't think we actually need him. He's quite a similar striker to Eddie Nketiah and Lacazette. I think we need something different in our strike force. Right. Sorry, I'm gonna have to catch back up with the comments. Eddie was involved in Brazilian national. Oh, there you go. There's your answer. Cheers, Vision. This is class. Mustafi legend of us. I gotta stop. We gotta stop because this whole show will be just on Mustafi and yeah, I can't do. Oh jeez. All right, cheers. Let's move on to the next topic because I'll be here all day. If you catch me laughing when you're talking, I'll just read the comments. All right, cool.
Just pop them up on the screen. Pop them up so I can laugh with you. Because let's face it, it's a Monday morning in an international break in November during a lockdown.
And it's great outside. And it's great.
It's miserable outside.
Great.
Yeah. So I need this. I need the entertainment.
A lot. Yeah, we need it. We need it, isn't it? Oh my Lord.
Should we chat Maitland-Niles? Should we move you away from this Mustafi agenda you have?
Please, let's carry on. Sorry, I'm going through it. Let me move on. All right, cool. Yes, Maitland-Niles. Talk to us, James.
Yeah. Look, I just wanted to bring it up, just 5 minutes chit chat, see what the comment section are thinking. Thank you. Yeah, we're hoping to do stuff with Graham soon. I think Robbie's got an update from him, so I hope you will do something soon. But yeah, appreciate that a lot. I think it will be some good stuff. Just wanted to chat about Maitland-Niles because I was watching the England game yesterday, and obviously Saka came on, and so it got me thinking, so Maitland-Niles in this squad. We've had an injury at left wing back, and Saka comes on, which makes sense. Makes you realise that Maitland-Niles is probably third choice for that position. Not sure where he is in the pecking order at right back either, but I imagine in the nicest way, very low, because we have like a plethora of talented right backs. And they just got me thinking about Arsenal, and he did so well when we needed him in those cup games at Wembley. Played the first game of the season at Fulham, Community Shield just before that, and he's kind of like nowhere near the team now. He's playing in the Europa League, but he's still playing at left wing back. And do you know what? I don't know Maitland-Niles. I don't know what he's thinking, but I think he would accept playing out of position in the first team in the Premier League week in, week out. But playing out of position in the Europa League when there was a £20 million move on the cards, supposedly, to Wolves, I don't know. I would imagine he's feeling a bit disappointed, but I can't, I can't speak on his behalf. Maybe he's fine. Maybe he's happy. I don't know. But I just wanted to get your take on it, because it is quite weird, especially when Bellerin's not fully at it. Look, he's had some good games and he's getting back to his best. There's no doubt he's on an upwards trajectory, but he's not really looked at his best. And you wonder, Maitland-Niles did nothing wrong really. He didn't do anything to deserve being dropped. Just want to get your take on that because it is a bit of a weird one.
The Maitland-Niles and Bellerin debate for me is similar. It's kind of similar to the Willian and Pepe debate, James. If I'm honest, like one should be. I think Maitland-Niles he needs more opportunity to play. I think I put up a comment saying in Arsenal and England. Like I don't know what it is. It's not definitely not. It can't be an agenda. But I just feel like I don't know why he's not getting the opportunity. If I'm completely honest, obviously Bellerin is there, but like I said, it's the Willian and Pepe debate. Like one of them should be playing or should get at least an opportunity to be seen. I don't think any of them have been exceptional to deserve the spot 100%. Concrete every week in the starting 11. So I don't know. I actually just feel for him as a young player. I generally feel for him. I feel like, boy, he must be screaming. What more can I do? Like, what do I need to do? When even the England thing. So I don't always talk about England, but he got taken off because of the red card in his debut, and then he came on I think for a couple of minutes the other day in the friendly, and I'm just like. He needs more, He needs more of an opportunity. Or it might be in yesterday's game actually. He got a few minutes. So I don't know. Even and in Arsenal, I hope we see more of him going forward. I don't know. I don't know what else he can really do. I think Arteta, again, it's a trust. Not that it's a trust thing, isn't it? Really, I think it is. Have to go down to that. I think Arteta.
I think it's a function thing. Sorry to interrupt. I think it's a function thing. I think you're right. Like it's very similar to Willian and Pepe in that one of them. I haven't.
Okay, it's not.
Thank you. Though.
I'll just get your take on that. All right, cool. Carry on.
Just the big question of the day.
I'm sorry.
It's finally answered. People can rest easy now. They know. It's like with Willian and Pepe, where one is more talented, but the other probably does what Arteta wants them to do more. So in that sense, like Pepe is clearly the more talented player of him and Willian right now. Like, I'm not talking Willian in his prime. That for sure is a debate. But I'm talking right now. Pepe is obviously a more talented player, but Willian clearly does something that Arteta really wants him to do. Then that's why he keeps playing. And I think the same is with Bellerin and Maitland-Niles. Maitland-Niles is a more talented footballer. He's stronger. He's more athletic.
Yeah, he's quicker. I think
now he's faster. Maybe back in the day he wasn't faster, but now he's probably not in it. He's better on the ball for sure. I think he's also more relaxed. I think he's more composed on the pitch. But I think Bellerin has a certain intelligence with his movement and a certain what's it called? Not acceleration, but like pace off the spot. You know, that's it. That's what I was trying to say. Yeah. That Arteta likes and thinks can be an outlet, and we scored a few goals through Bellerin doing that. So I think it's a case of Arteta knowing, you know what, Willian and Bellerin not perfect, but they're more the profile of winger and fullback I need down my right hand side than Pepe and Maitland-Niles, which is it's fascinating, to see a manager potentially be thinking in that way.
Yeah, I agree. No, James, I agree. I feel the thing is, I think Bellerin. I know we say he's not as good on the ball, but his statistics, which I know Arteta is definitely a fan of. I know he loves the stat as well. I'm sure he's very thought through. That Bellerin's statistics for crosses and chances created is higher than we've done it before. The breakdown is higher than our wingers. So he may be thinking, do you know what? I need Bellerin to create them chances when nothing's going right. However, Maitland-Niles hasn't had the opportunity to do that, which I think is what's frustrating fans is Maitland-Niles may be able to do that as well, but you're not giving the opportunity. I'm just going to flick up some comments. But obviously, we got one here, Arsenal anime fan. Says so happy you stood firm on the Christmas tree scenario. If Mumsy wants a tree up early, everyone will do it. Facts. My mum will beat me down, boy. You think I have a say in it? Nah. Anyway, we're going to move on. Mark T, thanks for the super chat. Big up to you. Thank you very much. To be honest, I do believe there's a lot going on in the club management at the moment, which we can both agree on that. There's a lot of, issues and things that need to be. They're in the process of changing, so I agree. It doesn't sit right with me, especially the players who are doing well at the moment, not given the chance to play, like Pepe, for example. With this one, right, James, I'm gonna let you have your take on it as well. I I feel like this player's doing well, and he's definitely right, and they need to have an opportunity. But with Pepe, I feel now going forward, he deserves this opportunity. So not from today, but from the Leeds game, I expect to see him, because after watching, I think Arteta put his trust in Willian and his faith in him, and he just was not providing. So I think it's right to see a bit of Pepe, the younger players as well, definitely making more of an appearance, like the Willocks. We need to see Willock. I think he's been performing well for Arsenal. We're going to move on to Saka as well at some point in this chat. And he is proving, again, I said it. I haven't seen him fall below 8 in a performance. So why he should be number 1 on the team sheet for Arsenal every week. I don't care. If he starts getting bad form, shoot me down. I don't care. You know me, I champion him. So the Willocks, yeah, you're right. I think the players that are in form are being seen though, Mark, I believe. I think Pepe is the only one we can kind of argue. Maitland-Niles potentially. Oh, actually, I'm Willock. That's but yeah, the young players. But he needs to find a way to make it fit in my opinion, which is the problem, because we haven't got a playing style down yet, I don't believe. James, your thoughts, quick. Let's bang this one out. Talk to me.
Look, well, do you know what? I'll just say this on it. You know, the whole trust the process thing, which obviously we've been thrown around a lot recently. I just think we're going to have our opinions. We're going to disagree with certain things. We're going to say what we say on Twitter and whatever. But ultimately, maybe other than a select few fans, no one wants Arteta sacked, right? Which means we believe in him. And it is still less than a year into his reign. He doesn't have the money other clubs like Pep's had at Guardiola or Klopp's had in the last few years at Liverpool, or over 2 summers in particular. So I think we just need to. We might not agree with certain things. Yeah, there are certain players that deserve a chance, but I'm not going to get that wound up about it, because Arteta's doing things for a reason, and I do believe in him, and I do trust the process. So you know, we just roll with it, and things might seem strange, but hopefully they'll make sense in the long term. That's kind of all I can really say on that.
Okay, yeah, no, I think that's fine. That's fine. I just saw a comment that made me giggle. What's next? All right, cool. Let's carry on, because I'm gonna try and tone it down a bit. My energy was like, I was 10-10 this morning. I think the volume, me shouting might be sometimes over, just drowning you out. So I'm gonna try and keep it a bit more calm. Good. All right, cool.
Good. I love this energy. I need it. It's fueling me. It's fueling. All I keep doing is like looking out the window, thinking like, it's the international break, isn't it? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm just. Yeah. Let's chat about Saka. He makes us happy. Let's chat about Saka. Your guy. Not a lot to say really, but I mean, he came on and impressed again for England. Look, this guy, as you said, like, he's got to be one of the first names on the Arsenal team sheet at the moment. But what I'm being a hypocrite now. What I just said, I'm going to trust the process. Let Arteta do what he's got to do. If I don't agree with it, I'll just sort of get on with it. I do think we need to be seeing Saka, you know, playing down the left as a wing back or a winger, or something that sees him hug that left touch line and gets into space where he can beat men. This idea of him coming in field when we've got the ball, he's doing it well. He is doing it well, but I think it's a waste of his real potential and what he can offer. He's such a good talent.
Yeah. Well, James, your mic. I don't know if you can tell. I don't know if people are getting sound problems from your mic. I don't know if you can.
Okay.
I don't know if you can just come a tiny bit closer. Not sound problems, but just louder. Okay, cool. So I'm just gonna move on to a super chat here from Jordan Stanters. Big up James, looking swagged out, Guna from the USA. Oh, I got a knee. What? I'm joking. Yes, James. Big up Jordan for that. Appreciate it. That's good. We like that. I love that. Big up James and his swag.
Thanks, Jordan.
Love that. I mean, I don't want to talk about Saka for too long, because I've done it all the time in every live we've done. But last night watched him throughout Arsenal, and the one thing I just picked up was what the commentator said after the game. Was you go ahead. Hold on. So I like the positivity and the good comments. Thank you very much, Mata Juan. Yeah, so I just want to say the commentators after the game, they said, it wasn't the commentators, it was Gareth Southgate. Sorry, Gareth Southgate said the maturity in Saka's play was exceptional. I mean, I'm just going to pat myself on the back because I've been screaming it. His maturity in his play is just second to none. He's so composed.
It's that same word that keeps, yeah.
Mm-hmm,
it is.
Mm-hmm.
He's ultra mature for his age.
Yeah, exactly. So I just feel like the way he plays, the understanding is second to none. So big up Saka. Listen, I can't wait to see you start against Leeds. Arteta, if you're watching, yeah, you know what I'm saying. So no, wicked. I'm buzzing for him. I can't wait to see how it's going to go forward. Hey, it's me, Cecil G. Right, cool. We're gonna that was a brief one, James, I think, with Saka, because again, like I said, we speak about him all the time.
No, yeah, just worth mentioning. He did well. He did well, and he's our star boy right now. So yeah.
As well as I know he killed us, but Grealish as well. I know there's we got international fans, but listen, he was next level last night.
Proper player.
Class, honestly. For an English player as well. If he was Spanish, the media would be going mad about him. Right? I'm telling you, the technical ability he was showing off last night, and it's ridiculous. But anyway, last but not least, yes, Arsenal, the first Premier League club to sign up to UN's Sports for Climate Change, and that climate framework of change, basically. So break it down for us. I know it's put out in Arsenal today. They put a little article out.
Yeah, and guys, forgive me, I'll be doing a little bit of reading off the screen here, only because with things like this that are like, they're quite big deals, they're quite important matters. I don't want to be getting them wrong. I don't want to be, even just to get a few words wrong and you've put out false information. But basically, here's what the Arsenal.com have had to say. We're delighted to reinforce our commitment to tackling climate change by becoming the first Premier League club to sign up to the UN Sports for Climate Action Framework. It's great. That is genuinely good on the club. UN initiative aims to bring together global sports community with a commitment to align with the goals of the Paris Agreement and support the ambition to achieve climate neutrality, I've pronounced that right, by 2050. Some of the responsibilities they've got: reduce overall climate impact, educate on climate change, promote sustainable and responsible consumption, advocate for climate action through communication, undertake systematic efforts to promote greater environmental responsibility. And they basically said that in a study, Arsenal were top of the league table on sustainability among Premier League clubs. 1 year on, they say, we are proud to build on the work we're already doing in this area and encourage positive climate action to our millions of supporters around the world. That study was done in 2019 by the BBC and the United Nations as well. So look, like there's also some more quotes in there, and just some good bullet points on stuff that the club have done, in the name of sustainability and the environment as well. So guys, go check that out. It's on arsenal.com. They posted the news this morning. Look, I'm, as I said, like, I'm one of these people. I will say this quickly because I'm aware that we're a bit pushed for time. But
people stay on for this. We've got comments and stuff, so let's keep going.
No, fair enough. Good. Well, I was just gonna say, I'm one of these people who, like, I take a lot of pride in my club off the pitch as well as on the pitch. I'm the sort of guy who, I want my club to be seen doing the right thing. So when like the 50 redundancies were announced, I did a little bit more digging and I kind of actually understood why certain things happened. With Gunnosaurus, that was unfortunate. Didn't look great on the club, but I'm one of these people. I want the club to be seen doing right off the pitch as well as on the pitch. This is very much a big thumbs up off it. And we should be. We're a massive brand, corporation, club, whatever you want to call us, who have an enormous influence around the world. And it's great that we're doing this with the UN and tackling climate change. It's been a topic that, it's, what's the word? It's being tackled and taken more seriously than ever before in this last couple of years, really. So glad to see us at the forefront of it, because we very much are at the forefront of it in terms of the football industry. And it's good. And I'm not saying it's good because it's a good look for the club. It's genuinely a really good thing they're doing. So yeah, big up Arsenal for that. I think it's important that we tell our fan base about it if they've not seen it yet. Cool. Well, I'm glad to break it here on a Monday morning for those who haven't. I think it's really good stuff.
Agreed. We have Stephen P here with a super chat. Thank you, Stephen. Yeah, Grealish can go out. Can go.
Sorry, I'm really sorry to interrupt. We've just been bigging up the club for climate change and the big like moves they're making towards doing their bit for the environment, and that's the first sentence I see after. Like,
I mean, listen,
thanks for the super chat, Stephen.
Yeah, and I'll read out
it just made me laugh.
They lost because they didn't allow Saka to get any crosses in, especially when they played two up top. One accidental pass for Grealish. I just feel like, do you know what? Saka needs to be more involved. Obviously, he's not just coming through, but I feel like managers don't want to take the risk just yet to give him that starting spot. But he fully deserves it after the performances. So, Stephen, I mean, Grealish was good as well, but yeah, I hear you. You're gonna take a few last comments before we wrap up. Saka should play.
Yeah.
No, he's not gonna play every game. If it's like really good last night. Yeah, Mr. Milshak. Yeah. I mean, I was laughing at the beginning. It's just the topic it literally killed me this morning. I
agree fully.
We've got people shouting out the real captain, Sel Hector. I don't know about that. Yeah, I'm not doing so as well. Oh, cool. So I'm just flicking through comments here. Always the O word coming up. Raging Demon. Always coming up. These Ozils. But listen, the Ozil fans are rife, you know. Rife. Also, some of the Chinese industry that produced the film. Okay, cool. Do you know what?
Do you know what I've just realised?
Go on.
I've just realised that I've got on the ticker Barcelona to Mustafi.
Barcelona to Mustafi links. Mustafi's taking over Barcelona. Barcelona going to him. This is why the people are going to be confused, James. Now we're doing the fake news. It's not been worded right.
I've just realised it's Monday morning, man. Yeah. I think I meant Barcelona and Mustafi links or something like that, or I don't even know, mate.
Listen, it is what it is. Like we said, it's Monday morning. Guys, we're going to wrap up there.
Mustafi are signing Barcelona.
Mustafi takes over Barca. Listen, thanks everyone for this morning. Man. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again. Like I said, it's twice a day, daily news show. Robbie should be on later today at 7 p.m. Make sure you check out the live. Thank you again from everyone around the world. Thank you for this morning. Thanks for the positivity. And we will see you soon. And before we head off, before we shoot, I'm going to let you know about the Aftv app. Make sure you get it. Enjoy the rest of your Monday. We out. Peace.
This is Aftv VIP, the official web app with members-only content, has no ads and a live in-game match center. The bias predictor, it has daily polls and the Aftv 11 selector. Just one click away.